How does aperture affect your lens buying decisions? Aperture is a key factor when choosing a lens for your camera. It refers to the size of the opening in the lens that allows light to reach the sensor. Understanding how aperture works can help you make better decisions when buying a lens. First, let's talk about light. A larger maximum aperture, indicated by smaller f numbers like f1.4 or f2.8, lets in more light. This is especially useful for shooting in low-light situations, such as indoors or at night. If you want to freeze motion without increasing the ISO, a lens with a wide aperture is your best bet. Next, aperture plays a significant role in depth of field. This is the range of the image that appears in focus. A wide aperture creates a shallow depth of field, which is perfect for portraits. It helps isolate your subject from the background, giving your images a professional look. On the other hand, a smaller aperture, like f11 or f16, increases depth of field. This is ideal for landscape photography where you want everything in focus. The quality of the aperture mechanism also matters. Lenses with more aperture blades often produce smoother bokeh, which is the aesthetic quality of the out-of-focus areas in your images. If you enjoy creative photography, this is an important consideration. When you are shopping for a lens, think about the maximum aperture. Wide aperture lenses, such as those with f numbers between f1.4 and f2.8, are usually larger and heavier. They also tend to be more expensive. However, they offer better performance in low light conditions and give you more creative control over depth of field. On the flip side, lenses with smaller maximum apertures, like f4 or f5.6, are lighter and more compact. They are also more affordable, but they may not perform as well in challenging lighting or when you want a shallow focus effect. Some lenses have fixed apertures, meaning the maximum aperture stays the same throughout the zoom range. This is great for consistent exposure and creative control. Others have variable apertures that change as you zoom, which can limit your flexibility. So, what does this mean for your lens buying decisions? If you are focused on portrait photography or want that artistic shallow focus look, go for a lens with a wide maximum aperture. If you are into travel or landscape photography, where size and weight are important, a lens with a smaller maximum aperture might be sufficient. Always consider how aperture interacts with other camera settings like shutter speed and ISO. This will help you choose a lens that fits your shooting style and conditions. Understanding aperture is essential for making informed choices when buying a lens, ensuring you get the best results in your photography journey.